Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for July 11th through 17th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's have a look and see what we've got for you guys in the week ahead. We do have a super full moon in Capricorn on the 13th, right bang smack pretty much in the middle of your week. And so you may be feeling a little bit out of sorts with that. It's a very powerful energy that's coming in, of course. And, full moons are always a great time to release things, let things go. This particular one you may find a little bit uncomfortable. This one is very, very close to Pluto. It's not an eclipse, but it may feel similar to one for some people. If you've got anything that's been lying beneath the surface, festering beneath the surface that you've been ignoring, this may come to the surface and you may be forced kind of to address something. All right, just so you're aware. So keep the lines of communication open, ground your energy, and focus on your solution. All right, and well, communication wide open. Keep your ears wide open too with this energy. Okay, there may be something very important that you need to hear. Now, this could be as part of a conversation. Sometimes when we keep open lines of communication, it doesn't necessarily mean to speak. It can very often be to be quiet and listen. So there may be something that you've got going on in the week ahead where instead of taking the lead and doing all the talking, take a step back and be ready to listen, really closely listen to something. All right. When we do have the ears wide open, there may be some other messages that are headed your way as well. And this, by actually listening instead of splurging, let's call it, on the need to talk, we can quite often deal with things in a more measured and controlled way. If you've ever been having a argument with somebody and two people both going at it and no one's getting a word in edgewise, no one's getting heard, no one's understanding anything. So whatever you're faced with, when we've got the royal you energy, this is all about a measured response. And when we listen, we can absorb a little bit more information, and then our responses are a little bit less chaotic and more targeted. Okay, we can get our point across a little bit better. So you may need to take that step back in order to have a more calculated, more measured, calmer response or approach to a situation that you may be dealing with in the week ahead. But the royal you is also about your sovereignty and about being authentic with yourself and being truthful and honest with yourself and those around you. It can also represent taking the high road on a issue as well. But it's also where we really do take ownership of our thoughts, our feelings, our deeds. Okay, so you may have something here that you've just been dealing with for a while, or maybe you're coming to a deeper level of understanding in the week ahead. You might be able to resolve an issue by just taking that calm, cool, measured, calculated kind of approach, and by being open and receptive to what someone else has to say, other people's points of view. All right, so you think you can resolve something quite peacefully. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you got some powerful energy here propelling and moving you forward. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords could certainly represent some issues with communication, because it does represent like the end of something. You might be just coming to a final decision on something. You're getting ready to move forward, perhaps. Maybe you're changing your way of thinking or changing your way of doing things. You may also be resolving a very challenging situation, something that may have been weighing heavily on your mind. Okay, so but perhaps this is just really you kind of taking the high road. And instead of being argumentative and forceful, perhaps you are looking for a different approach at something, and that can certainly help resolve an issue for you. But the Ten of Swords, we also have the Wheel of Fortune as a number 10 as well. Okay, so there may be something that is really moving you forward. You may be wrapping something up to start something new, but it can be your communication. It can be your physical circumstances. All right, endings leading way to new beginnings. Sometimes with those tens there. Okay, so whether you're starting something new, trying a different way of dealing with something, or maybe you're looking to improve a situation, it on some level there as well. You may have a difficult decision to make. Okay, but I think here you're really going to take the high road. I think you're going to figure out how to resolve something in a more peaceful manner. Okay, and Libra, you're usually very balanced and you're usually very fair and thoughtful. Okay, but we all have our bad days. All right, we all have things that we're dealing with that are not necessarily pleasant. But we've got the Page of Cups coming in here, bringing you in a big burst of joy, of happiness, of creativity. The Page of Cups is really about being open and receptive to different ways of doing things instead of maybe taking an intellectual approach. Okay, maybe we be a little bit more open in our energy. We're ready to receive some messages or information. Okay, take a different path forward. The Page of Cups can bring in some good news, some joyous vibes. Okay, maybe you've just got something exciting in the week ahead. All right, we do have the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot card there, so maybe you're making some travel plans, some going on a bit of a road trip or going out and having some fun. Okay, that Page of Cups, you may have a little smile on your face, but I think here you may also have a sense of wonder or excitement about something, and the Page of Cups always does bring in just a little bit of a lot of pleasure, really. Okay, so this could happen to be maybe you've got, you're getting together with some friends. You may have a creative project. Maybe you get some really good news, and this is just like it just fills your heart with joy. Okay, you may have something that's just progressing and moving forward in a very positive, beneficial way. Page of Cups is also that spiritual energy there, though, as well. Okay, so you may pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, be open, be receptive, and you just may get a little bit of a surprise. The Page of Cups sometimes does bring a bit of a surprise. So whether it's you surprise yourself by taking a different path, or maybe someone has a surprise for you, whatever it happens to be, it's exciting. Okay, and maybe something that you've been dreaming of, thinking of, and something that you've been really hoping that would happen. But I love this card actually, because it's when pigs fly. You know how sometimes you really want something and it's like, oh my God, I really want this. Oh my God, oh my God. And then you're like, you know what? Maybe that'll happen when pigs fly. Well, this is the pigs flying card. Okay, so maybe something here that's just you never really thought it would happen, and boom, there it is. We've got the Chariot card here as well, though, and this is Cancerian energy coming in here, moving you forward. This is where we find our balance, our ambitions. We put the wheels in motion. This brings in an energy of confidence, of I can do it kind of attitude, and by that stretch, you overcome any obstacles, you overcome any blocks that have been standing in your way. Okay, the Chariot moves you on your destined path. Okay, moves you forward, propels you forward as a result of your confidence, your actions, and the steps that you take. Okay, so I think here that whatever has got you really excited here or really happy, whether it's something in the here and now, or perhaps you're just feeling a little bit of a change in the air, this is very exciting, very fast-moving energy. Okay, now the Chariot card here can also represent travel. Because it does represent movement. All right. So whether you just feel that you're making the right moves this week, you're just following your goals, things are happening for you, you're trying new things and it's working out. Okay. But you could also be actually making some moves, you going on travel, going on vacation, going on travel. Yeah, that's good English, Vicky. There we go. But you might be buying a car, maybe going on a road trip. Perhaps a friend calls you up, that Page of Cups. Mary, maybe a friend calls you up and just says, hey, you know what? You want to get away for a day, for a weekend, and go out and have a little bit of fun. Okay, whatever it is, it certainly is very exciting, and that Chariot brings in that energy of success as well. Okay, you're certainly a mover and a shaker, and then of course we do round it out with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like, I think things are really just headed in the right direction for you this week. You might have a little bit of a luck on your side. Okay, a lucky break perhaps. The Wheel of Fortune Fortune does indicate a big shift for you, a change in cycles, time of expansion, of growth, of renewal, doing new things. This is a card of destiny and fate as well, okay? So you may just have something in your week ahead here that you're meant to experience, or something that you just have to deal with and get out of the way so that you can move forward. It's a very exciting energy, whatever it happens to be for you, okay? So it's really your time to shine now. This could also just be spirit saying, hey, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been dreaming about, this Page of Cups energy, now is your time to shine. Now is your time to take action, move forward, okay? Get in alignment, all right? Because your spirit, right? Your spirit, your intentions, when we have the Chariot card, are in alignment with your physical actions. Your yin and your yang is side by side. And when we are in balance and everything's lining up for us, boom, that's when we make things happen. Your advice from spirit, the Temperance card here, there may be something that you are overcoming, that you're healing from, and you're letting something go, removing blocks and obstacles. And this is what's moving you forward. You just like, get out of my way. All right. So there may be a little bit of healing that does come in here, especially with the moon energy right around the middle of the week. And the Temperance card is really a reminder from spirit about finding your balance. Okay, sometimes we need to take bold, inspired action. Sometimes we need to sit back and be in receiving mode. And remember, we've got the ears wide open energy. So that is very much a receiving energy, right? It's listening, it's taking things in, right, before we take action. So you may be in that energy where you do need to take a step back and you do need to look at something or listen to something or absorb some information before you actually take that action. There might be a little bit of patience required there as well. That's what that Temperance card brings in. But I really do think there might be some deep insights that are coming in here for you at some point in the week ahead. So maybe try and find some quiet time to yourself, just to, whether it's whether it's meditation, if you're into meditation, or maybe going for a walk outside, connecting with nature, spend some time with your dog, just something that you can, really kind of calm your energy down a little bit, and that you can be in full-on receiving mode. So I think there may be some spiritual guidance that is coming in here for you. So pay attention to all of your signs, symbols, and synchronicities that you may see upon your path, okay? Because this really is a time for growth for you, and we see that coming in here. The ears wide open card is number 33. Look up master number 33. Its master teacher number is actually number 33. So perhaps there is a lesson that you have been learning, and boom, you're accomplishing that. Then that allows you to really kind of make some strides. It's like, oh my God, that was a hard lesson to learn. All right. But everything in moderation when the Temperance card comes in there as well. So, there might be some exciting things, but remember to ground your energy and, everything one step at a time, right? Sometimes we rush ahead a little bit too fast, and then we kind of got to take a couple of steps back and fix what we had skipped over. Blessings headed your way. We've got the Knight of Wands. This is awesome energy. You really are excited about something here this week, Libra. Whether you are traveling, maybe you've got a little bit of an adventure that you're planning. It might be something to do with your children as well. Pages can quite often represent children, but it may be something really either new or improved. There may be a new love on the horizon. Perhaps you have a relationship that is progressing forward in a really positive way. The Knight of Wands can certainly be some exciting news or information that's headed your way as well. So I think here that you've got a lot of action that may be going on in your week ahead. It may be internal, just within you, all right, but it may also be in your external world as well. You're getting a lot of things done, and you've got the energy to do it, okay? You might, again, need to take a creative approach at something. You may find your inspiration. Okay, but the Knight of Wands can be a person that's here for you. So maybe an exciting new connection that you make. It may be a love interest. It may be a friend. Maybe something to do with business with your money, especially with that Wheel of Fortune there. A little bit of change of scenery. Maybe you get a job offer or something that you've been waiting for. Okay, but you may also just have this can-do attitude in the week ahead, right? The Knight of Wands, successful, right? Ride in, figure out the issue, get things done, and then boom, ride off into the sunset. So you may have a lot on the go this week, but you are certainly having this sense of accomplishment. Okay, so things may just really be going your way in the week ahead, and isn't that quite exciting? Okay, so but the Knight of Wands is, a sense of adventure as well. So again, maybe you do have some sort of adventure that's coming up, whether it's a get together with friends, maybe you're, you might even be buying something that you really wanted, something that you've been hoping for a while, maybe something that you've been dreaming about and saving up for a while. You're beautiful. Your overall outcome is the Magician. Wow, you really do have things together this week here, Libra. The Magician, you've got laser focus. You're gathering all of your tools, your resources. You're really being creative this week, all right? And you are manifesting things into your world like there's no tomorrow. Okay, love, love, love that energy. Your powers of focus and concentration are really may be what gets you through this week. Okay, when we have the Magician energy, it's, you may just have this deep inner knowing of what you need to do to get to where you want to go. Okay, but this can also just be a little bit of magic on your side. And, we've got the Magician, card number 1. The Wheel of Fortune, card number 10, it breaks down to a 1, and then that 10 of Swords there as well. So we do have 111 coming in here for you. What is new? What is improving? Where do you want to go? You're very supported for all kinds of new beginnings, fresh starts, okay, or, just being really creative at this time. So be this Magician, be very mindful of your thoughts and your feelings, okay, because this is manifestation energy that's coming in here for you. Okay, and it's very important to focus on your goals, on your dreams, on what you want to attract and create into your life, and to keep a positive mindset, but also to let things go. Okay, we need to remember to do that as well. Okay, set some intentions and then let them go, kiss them goodbye, and just trust that the universe has your back. But I think some of you are getting some sort of reward, recognition, opportunity that is in alignment of something that you have worked hard for, something that you've manifested in. Certainly things may get a little easier for you in the week ahead. Let's get your last messages here. I've got a couple of Queen of the Moon oracles for you, and we've got surrender. What do you need to let go of? Take a step back, have a look at your energy, your feelings, your thoughts. What do you need to let go? Always very important with that full moon energy. Okay, so have a look at that. But also surrender is about taking a step back, though, and being open and receptive. So whether you're listening to what other people have to say, whether you're dealing with things in a more controlled manner, okay, or whether you're just in the flow of the universe, you're not trying to control the outcome of anything, you're just going with that flow, you're letting things happen, and of course you're going to know when to take action and when not to, and things just get a little bit easier when we're in that energy. And it's also an energy with the surrender card there of not letting anything keep you down. Right, you know how sometimes we have something that maybe something doesn't go our way when we start off our day, and sometimes we can really harbor that negative energy, right? Maybe you get out of bed in the morning and stub your toe and it's all downhill from there. Okay, but if you get up in the morning and you stub your toe and then you laugh it off and brush it off, and your day doesn't go downhill. So your day just kind of is a normal day. Okay, so it's all about what you choose to what you choose to do with things that happen. Are you going to keep hold of something that's negative and you can really just have a bad day, or are you just going to laugh it off, shrug it off, let it go, and just say, oh God, okay, well, let's start over. All right. We also do have wisdom that's coming in here as well. Another master number coming here for you. This is master builder number 22. The wisdom card is very closely associated with the high priestess. Using your inner wisdom, deep down, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to change. You know what the next steps are. You know where you're going, and trust your intuition when we do get this card, okay? Because you have all of that wisdom, that knowledge, that experience within you to make the right choices, to make the right moves, to deal with things in the way that they need to be dealt with. Okay, so trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Okay, and you know, you will make all the right moves. The wisdom card here may also represent that you might actually need to, on some level, maybe do a little bit of research. The magician card there, the magician is very resourceful. Don't know the answer? Look it up. Don't have the tools? Go find them. Okay, so you may need to do a little bit of research and get some answers there, and boom, that'll get you on track. I'll leave that there for you, Libra. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If so, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. It certainly does look exciting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.